Okay, it's time for Dear Bombshell relationship advice quickly because Donna wants to go downstairs and work out. So this one's from the girls question from my inbox. And she says her man wants to take her camping in southern Illinois. A, do I think it's safe? B, is it too soon? And C, would she get the coronavirus? Well, some of those questions I can answer for you. I don't think it's too soon. You guys been together over a year and a half. You're good to go. I know that you're getting very serious. Maybe he's going to ask the question. Let's keep an open frame of mind here. This could be a good thing. Also, do I think that there's any wild and furry creatures out there that's going to ruin this trip because you're going to be outside in the wild rather than in an RV? I think that you need to trust him. He probably knows what he's doing. He's probably been camping a million times. You're good. You got this. Concerning COVID, well, I can't very likely to tell you to go wear your mask on outside adventures. But I can tell you, please be careful while you're out there. Take your hand sanitizer with you. Like, it doesn't have to be Bath and Body, but take your hand sanitizer with you. Make sure that, you're keeping clean as much as possible, and that's what I would tell you to do. Enjoy yourself. Make your time together an adventure. So, remember that. Next question from the guy's side. So, there's this girl, and we've been dating a couple months. Well, that's a good thing. However, there's always a however. I found out from one of my guy friends that she has concerns about our relationship. She didn't tell me. She told one of her co-workers, and it got distorted and got back to me 5 ways from Sunday. Now, I know that's not how she feels because she would have told me, right? What's your take on this? Well, I know you both are young. A. B. When you're young, you make mistakes. Meaning, if what she said was so detrimental to your relationship that you can't forgive her, be honest with her. Pick up the phone like a man, or better yet, show up at the door and sit that young lady down and say, okay, we're just going to give false names here. Henry who told me about what Lucy Lou and you talked about, and is that true? And if that's true, then why didn't you come to me? See, this is the golden chance to use your mouth and your ears to listen and understand. Because if you do, and this thing could be sorted out so easily, then guess what? You aren't group dating, number 1. Number 2, you're getting it from the horse's mouth. Not calling her a horse, just saying it's better to be educated than not educated about where you're going with this. And number 3, let her know that she can come to you with any questions, concerns, or problems rather than going to her coworker and being like, well, I'm afraid to tell him this, or I'm afraid to talk to him. Did it ever, cross your mind? Maybe there was a previous relationship. Maybe something from her growing up, it just caused major problems. And she can't trust so easily. This is what I'm talking about. You gotta have that sounding board first. Go over, say, hi, remember me? And then when she, kind of smiles and lets you in, and, you sit down, you say, look, I talked with Henry Wu, and he told me about Lucy Lou at work, and you talked about this, but why would you do that and not come to me? I'm here for you. It's very important to be reassuring, A, compassionate, and understanding. Okay? So once you're those 3 things that she's going to take to heart, because why? You're not overreacting, you're not jumping to conclusions, and you're not yelling. You're sitting there, taking a deep breath, let it all out. And the magical thing is, I don't think that you will have any more misunderstandings if you are crystal clear that you want to work on this problem together. Not as two individuals who can't trust each other, not as two individuals who's scared to talk to one another, not as two individuals who have two bad relationship past, but as two individuals who are adults and have made a simple mistake and taken the time to put forth the effort to make this relationship come together. Now with that, good night. Love you. Wash your hands. Keep your social distance. Wear your mask. Love each and every one of you. Good night.